Okay, I think we are live. Live. What's up, everybody? All right, it's Tuesday night. What's today? April 26th, and it's our members training hangout. So I'm one of the co-founders, Paul Della Penna, with one of my partners down here. Brendan's down below. So
What's up, guys?
if you are new to this and you have just joined over the last day or two, I know we had a couple of people join last night from the Hangout. So welcome. We want to welcome you here. I hope you're on this Hangout because what we're going to do is we're going to give you a back office tour of our system here. So you get to know what to do first, where to go, how to use the system. And I'm going to explain, I'm going to give you, a screen share, kind of look over my shoulder type of thing. So you guys know what to do next. Okay. With that also, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, please make sure you join that. We have a lot of people missing out of there, all right? Get in the Facebook group, and in the Facebook group, you're going to see a link. Right? It says members only VIP, members only kind of big like image there, and we're going to use that for Q&A. So if we have any questions, if we have any concerns, if you have anything on your mind, now is the time to ask, okay? Because we're here live. We're doing this live, so it's a good time to get your questions answered and everything. With that, why I set up my my back office here so I could give you your tour. I'm going to pass this over to Brendan. Let him give you some updates. I know we made some some nice announcements last night, but maybe Brendan could like shed a light on a little, what's going to be happening here over the next few weeks into the next few months here. So, Brendan, go ahead, take it away, bro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? New GTTO affiliates, welcome. Some of you other guys have been here for a while, just coming back for a refresher on the back office tour. Welcome. Congratulations, obviously, on making the decision and getting started here at GTTO. Real quick with some updates. Last night I was working behind the scenes, and I know they did a webinar last night with you guys, or a hangout, excuse me, about the new changes coming. We have a lot of new changes, guys. I mean, I shouldn't say a lot. I should say exciting. For now, moving forward, we're going to have the ability to offer where people can get opt-in leads or leads into their GTTO funnel. So now you'll have the ability to sell clicks and make money and make money selling clicks and make money selling leads as well. The leads will only be available for people in GTTO, since we put our global traffic takeover offer on our in-house CPA network that we co-own. If new members, if you don't know what that is, we co-own a CPA network. And if you don't know what a CPA network is, it's really a huge advertising network. And I'm not going to get too much into what it is, but where advertisers and publishers can promote their offers. If you don't know what a CPA network is, Google what is a CPA network. I don't want to spend an hour explaining it because I could. Maybe we'll do that another time. So we're going to be offering leads. We currently offer clicks. And we're also going to be moving down the road. We're going to be doing a per sale campaign as well. There's no official announcement on that, but we'll be doing a per sale campaign. We're also going to give you guys the ability to sell traffic retail. And you might think, all right, what does that mean? I'll give you a perfect example. We know a lot of people in this industry and other companies, opportunities, and you might show them global traffic takeover, the BizOp, excuse me, and they might say, well, I really don't want to join that right now. I'm busy what I'm doing here. And my thing would be, okay, you still need to advertise what you're doing, but fair enough. Say they say, hey, John, say it was me, Brendan, I'm doing this. I don't want to join GTTO. And I'd say, great. By the way, if you don't want to join our BizOp or continuity program, you can buy traffic. So you could sell them retail traffic, and yes, we'll still pay you a commission. You'd still want a commission. They don't have to join the BizOp, and they can still buy the traffic. What happens is once they create an account and we start sending them traffic, once they're in their little back office, we're going to obviously drip on them for you, follow up so we can get them into the BizOp too. Because what's going to happen is this happens all the time. They're going to see, you or whoever making money selling traffic. I say, I'm buying traffic. I might as well just get a TLA, a traffic license agreement, and start, selling traffic too and making the money and making a commission. Because you can only earn a commission on traffic if you have a TLA, traffic license agreement. So that's another way you could lead with this business, because a lot of people might say, I'm already busy doing something. Great, just buy traffic. Okay, because everyone needs traffic. That's why I say if you're not buying traffic with us, you should be buying traffic somewhere. You need to be building your list. They can buy the traffic from you, you still get paid, and then you can backdoor them back into the BizOp. So that's another announcement we're going to be releasing here For a timetable, today is the 25th or 26th. We're still probably a week or so out, week and a half, just being upfront and honest with you guys. Our new shopping cart's being built too, which will resume. But look for that to be a week and a half to 2 weeks out. And again, we're still going to resume traffic here shortly. We can continue to buy clicks because we swapped our merchant account and got a new enrollment page as well, which allows us to grow and scale faster. So those are the announcements today. Paulie's going to go through the back office tour, the getting started, and how you can get your back office set up in 20 minutes or less and start making money here. So take it away, Paulie.
All right. Sounds good, man. All right. If anybody has any questions, like I said, put them in the Facebook group and under the Q&A. While I'm doing the back office tour, Brendan could monitor that. And if he has any questions as I'm doing a screen share here, he could just interrupt me and ask me the question, and I could.
I'll do that. I'll monitor the group, and if anyone has questions, I'll relay to Paulie.
All right. Sounds good. Let me go into space here, and let's start this thing. Present to everybody. Nope, that's not the page I want. That's the page. All right, you guys see my screen here? All right. Let's get started. All right, so you joined, right? You got your email with your logins, and what you do is you log into your back office, and this is the first thing you're going to see, right? This is your control center. This is where all the magic happens. This is actually your business. This is your assets right here. Is everything in here, right? It's not your business opportunities. This is your asset, right? This is your business. So first things first. First thing you want to do is pay attention to the right side here. There's two images here. The top one is an upgrade button. It says, "Are you all in?" If you came in at starter, if you wanted to upgrade to pro or guru level, that's where you click. That's where you click on that image right there. But more importantly, down below is join our VIP Facebook group. That's probably one of the first things you want to do is get in the VIP Facebook group, because that's where all the paid members are. All right, that's where you could get in there. If you run into a problem, you could post a question in there, and somebody will help you. Right. You really don't need a sponsor in this business. It's nice to have sponsors, but let's face it, not every sponsor is a great sponsor, right? Every sponsor may not have the time. Maybe they're working a job. Maybe they are a stay-at-home mom where they're, have a few kids that it's keeping them busy. Not every time your sponsor could be answering questions when you need them right away, right? So that's a big problem. With joining opportunities, right? Your sponsors are not always available. With the Facebook group, there's always somebody available. All right. We have people from around the world on all kinds of different time zones, and usually somebody is up that could help you out. All right. So very important you get in that Facebook group. But after you do that, the first thing I want you to direct your attention to is the training tab up here. Now, it's either up here or on the sides over here. Now, it's over here too. What's on the sides here is also on the top, except for the tracking and the support. All right, those are the last two ones. Everything else is tabs or links. Okay, we're going to call these links on top. We're going to call these tabs. First thing you want to go is to the training, and what you want to do is click on that and start from the beginning. These are tabs. You want to start with the welcome video. There'll be a nice welcome video in there. Then right after that, you want to immediately go to start. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow all these steps. They're not long videos, 5 to 7 minutes long, but it's going to exactly tell you what to do. After that, you're going to come to compliance. If you come in at the $250 guru level, you will have this guru training. You could go there after everything, watch the guru training here, and print out your guru badge. Okay, it's a cool little badge that says you are all in at every level that we have. Okay, cool little ID card you could print out. But if you're not at guru yet, remember the upgrade buttons on the previous page I showed you. The last thing you would see is a compliance. Now, in Global Traffic Takeover, we like everybody to be compliant, right? I strongly advise you to watch that video, because all the answers to these 5 questions, they're not, It's not rocket science. You don't have to go to school and read a book for this. It's very simple. 5 quick questions to answer you so you understand the compliancy of being a reseller and holding a TLA license from GTTO, okay? And then after you submit it, it'll have a nice certificate there. What you could do is save the image, and you could use it for social proof, or you want to put it on your Facebook group, or print it out and put it on your desk, whatever you want to do with it. But there's a nice certificate we give you once you pass the course, okay? After that is your system tab, where we have some training videos on here. I highly suggest you watch how to increase sales using our Facebook leads group. All right. The members that are using this group, bringing their leads and finding them on Facebook and bringing them into that more info group, those members are signing up people a lot faster and a lot easier, because it's all about the relationships online, right? We know that. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. All right. And there's no better way to get that lead that comes onto your list, find them on Facebook, friend request them, and then add them in this Facebook group here that I show you in this video, so everybody else could comment and they could see the kind of community we have, okay? Like I said, the people that are doing that consistently are making the sales a lot faster, all right? And then, you know, you just go through the videos. There's not too many here, but we're changing a lot of things. We've not added a lot, but as we grow here, more and more stuff will be added here. And of course, this is your spot where you're watching us training hangout that we do every Tuesday night, okay? And you're at this point right now, all right? After you finish training, you want to slide over to money, okay? Because what the money is it's going to be where you set up your e-wallet and also fill out your W-9 if you're in the United States and W-8 if you're international, all right? Because what you want to do is set yourself up so we could pay you, right? You're in the business to make money. So we pay every Monday, weekly, every week. We pay and we put your money into an e-wallet. Now, you could link that e-wallet to your checking account if you're in the United States, and if you're international, they give you a cool, like, little Visa card, a debit card. So they put the money on the card and you can use it like a credit card, all right? But that's where your money. But you cannot do you can't create your ProPay account unless you fill out the W-9, okay? So you have to do that first. Fill out your W-9, and here in the United States, takes like 5 minutes to do. It's nothing big. Just give you your information. You fill that out. Once you're done, it gets submitted. And then you go over to ProPay. That's our e-wallet. And you're going to watch this video here. And, you know, you're going to click there and set up your ProPay account in ProPay. Now, I highly suggest you open up 2 windows for this. You watch a little bit of the video, then you do what I'm exactly telling you in there, then you stop it, you know, and then you go back and you start to watch the video a little more, then you stop the video and go back and do what I just, you know, was teaching you to do. And if you could go back and forth like that, within 5 to 7 minutes, your whole account is created, you're done. Then what you do is come back here and just link your system to your ProPay, submit, and you're done, okay? Now you're ready, you're all compliant, you're all set up, you're ready to accept money, and now what's the next thing you do, right? You're going to go over, you want to start promoting. So if you go over to the home tab, right, here's your home tab. You're going to see contacts, links, tools, and we'll go through this in a little bit. We already covered our training on our money. We got tracking, traffic, and support, okay? So what we want to do once we get all set up with all that, we want to promote, right? We want to get leads into our system, right? We're teaching you to build a list. So the next thing to do is to tap into our traffic. Now, traffic is down right now, right? You can't buy traffic because we're upgrading the system. And Brendan just went through what we're doing, okay? It's going to be traffic, but in our case, it's going to be leads now, okay? But if you were buying traffic, you would have to grab your link, which is a capture page, all right? Now, I don't know exactly how we're going to do this, but however we do it, it's either going to be one of the capture pages we use or some other sort of way of trying to get leads into your system. I haven't really talked to the guys too much on how we're going about that. But whenever you're advertising, whether it be through our traffic, our clicks that we were selling, or you have some other traffic sources, or do you do banner advertising or whatever, you need to always send them a capture page. Now, we have 4 of them right now. Capture page 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is always what you want to send when buying traffic or advertising, right? If you're doing banner ads, you will go to banners here and you'll grab one of the banner codes and do it that way, all right? But other than banner ads, you would want to go to your links and grab your links here. You could either copy and paste them here or click on this and it'll open up and you could copy it in your browser right there.
Are you looking for an endless?
Okay, sorry about that. All right, but let's X out of that. Never send any advertising to this page. This global traffic takeover replicatable site. Let me show you guys this real quick. This is just our corporate site. This is if you know some people on Facebook or whatever, and they hear about your opportunity and they want to know more, you could send them our corporate site, right? Now, I will tell you this guys, this will be changing. We're doing this too, all right? Because we're going to have it set up differently that, we're going to have a retail end of it of selling traffic, but also affiliate side where you're going to have the memberships and also the lead packages, okay? There won't be clicks anymore. The click side of it will only be for retail, and you can earn commissions on that also, as Brendan described. But that's the only time you use our corporate site. Let me get out of here. This page right here is for Hangouts. This is something you want to advertise to, add people on your list, which will get follow-up. Oh, by the way, all these pages come with follow-up email sequences, all done for you. You don't have to send out emails. There's an automatic drip autoresponder dripping on your leads on every one of these capture pages, including this one right here, which is another series that you want to kind of promote for our Monday night hangouts. So you kind of want to promote that for the hangouts on your Facebook or wherever you want to, Twitter or any social thing. So people could put their name and email address in there. As you can see, if you click on that, right, and say, yeah, let me in, you actually get a phone number here, which is nice. All right. If those of you that like to call on the phone, it's a good way to get somebody's phone number. All right. But this will remind them of when the hangout is, the replay. I'll send them the replay. It will give them the hangout link in there, all automatically, all on autopilot for you. You don't have to do anything. All right. So that's what you want to do when you want to advertise for either Sunday or Monday night. You like to send those out or advertise it on your social sites. But that's basically it for right now. There's more coming. Like I said, we're gonna try and go live and launch this thing May 1st, God willing. It may be delayed a few days here and there. I'm not sure, but we're really shooting for May 1st because we want to get this thing live and get it up and running, and then we'll just be. Then more or less everything's running pretty smoothly. We'll just be adding more stuff. But here's our blog. If you don't know what our blog is, we have a blog that every Wednesday, which tomorrow you'll see, I will personally email every single lead in the system for you, our blog post that I'll post tomorrow morning. You don't even have to do that, but it's a great way to come in here and find out what, here, let's go to the blog post. So I show you guys real quick.
Oh, I just want to say one thing, guys. We still pay commissions every weekly, so new members, you might think, oh, you're not live. No, we've been paying commissions every week now for as long as we've been launched. When Paulie says fully live, we're talking about, guys, adding lead packs. We're always evolving for you, and what we did is this was like a little pre-launch we did, but we're still functioning from a standpoint of, commissions, functionality, the system. We're just swapping over a new shopping cart. But other than that, we are pretty much live. So just want to clarify that.
Yeah, we've been live since February 18 and paying commissions out. We've paid over $100,000 out already. So, but it's just that we're switching over the clicks, the traffic clicks to leads, and also putting in that retail version of our system with clicks. So, but this is our blog. Like tomorrow, I will make a new post. As you can see, it's not going to go. Oh yeah, well, this is a test account. Those banners is linked to you. Okay, so remember that all those banners are linked to you. So I will personally send out an email to every single one of your guys' leads tomorrow. But every one of these links, whenever they click on in any one of these leads, everything's linked to you, to your capture pages. All right. Now I highly suggest. Like this was last week's. Look, 97 shares, 64 on Facebook, 22 on LinkedIn, Google Plus 10. So you guys are sharing these posts. 141 shares, as you can see. There's a free gift here. Another autoresponder follow-up sequence. So when they come to this blog, which is linked to you, you could give them a free gift for just stopping by. All stuff to build value. All right. But let me go back to the system here. What you do is it's not in any kind of order. I think it goes in alphabetical order. So whatever my blog post is tomorrow, just look at the headline here. And the way you could find the most recent one is just going back to finding what's in here. So here it is. See how to market my new business. Okay. Or no, here it was. It was how to easily judge your online success. That was the last one. And you could share it right to your timeline from here. So you would click on that and share it right to your timeline. And what I do is I'm in Sophia's computer right now, but I just put the title in there on my timeline. And then I post it to Facebook. So it's a pretty cool way to bring value to your Facebook group without putting like links in there. I do. This is something that I do that really is not recommended, but I don't do it often. Is I don't like putting my join links on my Facebook timeline. Like tell them about an opportunity and then click the button below and join, and then having a capture page here. It's a lot classier if you share these blog posts, because you're giving your people, your friends and your Facebook friends all, value. But when they go to that blog, they actually could get to your capture pages by those banners on the side. So it's a lot better way of promoting without really trying to do it in their face, kind of, hey, here's my link, join it, So you know what I'm trying to say. But that's how I really recommend doing it. Okay, use the blog post to your advantage, and you could do it all on these social media sites. There's 4 different ones there, so good way to get free leads into your system. Right? We want to build the list. Your wizard is just if you're at guru level, you're able to change some of the ad copy on the capture pages. That's only if you're guru. I already went to banners. So we're good there. Let's go back home. I was talking about your autoresponder messages. Here, that's under tools. As you could see. Oh, we're on videos. Okay. Here's your auto mail. Those are all the follow-up. As you can see, the follow-up emails for you. That's the regular capture pages. This is your free gift series that was on the blog, okay? And here's your webinar for your webinar page right there. See, we only put it for 6 days because on the 7th day is a new webinar. So there's all links in there to get back to your webinar page and stuff, and also your sales presentation page, okay? But you could personalize your own if you want. Like here's this is a test account, so don't go buy this one. This was just like our program. I made a test account on work at home moms, and you could view you could create your own autoresponder messages. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that's what you do. You just assign them. you add them, and you design you create them right there. That's how you would create them, right under create, and then they go into your personal. You could copy the other ones and make another series. And here is your signatures, where you could add a signature to the end of every personal email you send out, okay, automatically. I personally don't use this feature because I like to sign my name, and sometimes I put my Facebook URL and I switch things up. So I don't preset my signatures. I like filling it in myself. So that's the tools. We covered the training. Let's go home. The money we did already. Oh, by the way, let me just show you one thing on the money. If you ever want to know what you're earning, of course, this is weekly. And then this is lifetime. And what happens is you'll be able to know who's on what packages you're selling. Like, see, we did a test account. We sold one starter package, and that's why the commission was right there. But this is how you would check your weekly. You go to historical right here. So like we paid out on Monday, yesterday, and you would do the week before. So that was the week of the 16th. That's where that commission would be. That would be your direct sales, and this would be your pass-ups. That's what you would be making from everybody passing up. So 2 ways to check your commissions. All right. And then this just shows you downline, your pass-ups, and we discussed the pro pay and the W-9. All right. Tracking. All right. We were selling clicks before. Let me talk about tracking. Whenever you're advertising, you always want to create a tracking link. Always track everything, right? You want to know, first of all, if you got the number of clicks you paid for, and number 2 is you want to like see what your opt-in rates, what capture page is working better than others. You always want to constantly test things. But now that we're giving leads out, you don't really need the tracking anymore. All right. We had a free tracker in there. It was in beta. We were working on it. The programmers were working on it. It wasn't until the way we really liked it. We were going to go ahead and really customize one, which was going to cost us a few $1,000s and design our own. But we don't really need to do that now, because if you buy a lead package, if you buy 100 leads, then you're going to get 100 leads. There's nothing really to track. But if you are buying traffic elsewhere, say you got another source, or you want to try a different way of advertising, you want to go into your links, grab a capture page, right? You might want to use capture, always use capture page 1, 2, 3, or 4. Grab your capture page link and you want to copy it. Now, I suggest if you're going to start doing that, to use ClickMagick. All right, I really recommend ClickMagick, because now we're not really building this custom tracker. Let me go back here. We're not building this custom tracker now, and this free one, it's just, I think if you're going to spend money and continue to advertise outside of us, then I recommend you spend $12 or $17 a month and get something really good, man. ClickMagick, most guys, most solo providers, most kind of guys that kind of deal in clicks, this is what they use, and this would really be close to what their trackers are using. So what I'm trying to say is, when you get into all these kind of other trackers, they vary. Not everything is exact. Like if you bought 100 clicks, you know, and if a solo provider is adding ClickMagick, he's going to go buy 100 clicks. Yours may say 97. It's not that you didn't get the clicks. It's maybe it's just not, it's off a little bit. Okay. It can't be 100%. So I would really get ClickMagick, because most of the solo providers, that's what they use, and your numbers would be more real, is what I'm trying to say. And this thing actually shows you IP addresses. It shows you even if the traffic is good or bad, and what tier of traffic that you're getting, okay? If they're real leads, you could block bots in here I don't know if it works 100%, but something is better than nothing, because there's a tremendous amount of bots when you buy solo ads. Okay, you really have to be careful where you're buying your traffic from. It's gotten really, really bad over the last 2 years. Okay, I don't think I've tested a campaign over the last 2 years that didn't get any bots in it outside of what my own sources that we watch out for. Okay, this is something that a lot of newbies don't know, but basically some of these solo providers that you're paying 40 cents a click, or, you know, when the price is too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. They're not real email addresses. You have to be careful in this business. All right. You have to know where the traffic's coming from, if the traffic is even good. There's spiders, there's bots, there's all kinds of bull crap out there, and people are charging, 30, there's even services out there that charge $25 a click and guarantee you, X amount of freaking opt-ins. But you know what? Try and go put a message in the customer support and see if they ever answer you. They won't. Okay. It's all bull. All right. So make sure you're spending your money in the right areas. And if you're more or less paying traffic that's 35 cents or something that low, then it's got to raise a red flag to you guys, man. If the traffic is really good, it's going to cost money. There's no free lunches here. Okay. And that's it. So the only thing else I got here to talk about is support. If you have any questions or concerns, something not working right, you fill out a support ticket. You go to tickets right there. You put in your ticket, create a new ticket. You send it in. Within 24 hours, I'm going to answer you. All right. There's also a live chat. I don't have that on. If I had that on, I would get nothing done all day. So no offense to you guys, but we have enough with just Facebook messages and support tickets. I don't need to add another way for people to jam me up all day. All right. No offense on that, but it's the truth. We need to get this work done and finish the system for you guys, so you could have all the right pieces of the puzzle in place for you to make money. Okay. You guys do have a live chat in your own individual system. The way you do that is go to tools. You could turn that on if you happen to be home all day. And this is the other freaking problem I had last week. I couldn't find it. Videos, texting. I know it's in here. Console, maybe.
Paulie, real quick, as we wrap this up, I'll answer some of the questions people post. I just want to wait till you get done your training. I'll answer.
Let me just answer this. Let me just say, because last time I couldn't find where this was. It's under tools, and you could see you could change. You could take your chat. It says offline right now. Just switch it to online, and then any one of your members, anybody in your system that's in your system, could actually converse with you on a live chat if you have that on. Okay. So that's where you get that, all right? Wade helped me out last week on finding where that was because I got lost on it. So thanks, Wade. With that, the only thing is the contacts. Of course, the number one thing in here is build a list. So this is where under contacts, all your contacts would be. Here, it gives you a page of 10. It shows these are your prospects, these are your leads, and members would be the person that joined you. Okay, those would be a paid member. Real simple and easy. And to keep this short, this is kind of like self-explanatory. Of course, if you hit your plus sign, you could see everything about them, right? And you could also track all the emails going out by email tracking. You could send them an email one by one here. If you just want to email this guy, you would do it inside here. But if you want to send a list, like let's just say I have 41 people on my list. This is 10 per page. For right now, go down here, change this. I want to send an email to everybody, update it. It will load all 41 people. Then all you do is select there and click up here, email. And as you can see, all 41 people are there. Type your subject, your description, send mail. Boom. One click of a button, all of them got your message. That's really it, man. That's what I got to really say. And that's Nothing really to it, man. You just got to go in here, play around with it. It won't break. So,
yeah, guys, that's how you pretty much get set up in 20 minutes. You know, when I say 20 minutes, you should go through the videos, but it doesn't take a long time. This is a business. I mean, you can have that thing set up in an hour. Paul, I'm going to answer some of these questions in Facebook, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I answer from Leo Di Benedetto. Hi, all. Paul, what is a good strategy on what to do with an active email accounts? That's a pretty good question.
Inactive.
Inactive, yep.
What's a good strategy? Obviously, they didn't want to get any emails. I wouldn't like that. That's a couple of questions. Like people like, should I delete them? No, leave them alone. Leave them alone. They don't want to get emails. Don't hound them. Don't bother them. Because you know what? You know what? In time, you never know. They may come back. Maybe they just was in a bad mood that day. Maybe they were just fed up. Maybe they quit. I know plenty of people that say, I give up. They're frustrated. They give up. And all of a sudden, what happens? Let me tell you something. In this business, as many times as you get frustrated and you want to leave it, it drags you back in, man. It drags you back in. I don't know what it is, but you don't want to. Don't get rid of them. That's a lead there, okay? They may not be ready yet, but who knows? They may come back. That's it. And I would just leave them alone. That's what I would do.
Yeah, if they're inactive, you know, Leo, they're inactive. It's like kind of like if someone unsubscribes, you really can't do anything about it. You don't want to harass them. So that's the simplest way. Sherwin Richards. So how is the leads going to be put in the system if you purchase a lead pack? I've had this question a lot. I'll answer it here. So guys, we co-own a CPA network. If you don't know what a CPA network is, just Google what is a CPA network. Pretty much, it's an advertising network. That's all it is. Allows publishers and advertisers and matches them together. It's like a match made in heaven. Find a good guy. You find sources with good traffic, good offer, they marry. That's how it is. So what we have is we're putting the offer, global traffic takeover, on our network, and how we're going to get the leads into your system. So since we have the ability to hook up to an API, I'm not going to get too advanced. You guys don't need to know this. We will grab your link and we'll pick a landing page for you, and the traffic gets driven into the landing page. So when they opt in, they obviously go into your autoresponder. They see your presentation video and they get your messages. So that's how they get in. That's how they get into your system. These are real people seeing your offer opportunity. This isn't data feed traffic. Someone thought it was. It's not like on like a MLM Lead Genie or Lead Specialist where you buy a file. No, these are real people going into your capture page, seeing your sales video and on your list. So, and we have the ability to do that from a technical standpoint because we own the network. That's pretty much how the leads are.
Brendan, is that a better lead?
Is it a better lead? The quality on it, let me put it this way, the quality of traffic on a CPA network is top, very high, because what happens is if you're sending garbage traffic or you're not compliant, the network kicks you off or boots you. So you're working with the best, but is it a better lead? It's a yes or no question at the same time, because the quality, let me say this, the quality, yes, it's just, is the offer congruent with the traffic? That's what makes a good lead. Is it congruent? Because I'll be honest with you, Paulie, I one time sponsored someone from YouTube, right, which I'm not a big YouTube guy, who made me the most money in the biz op ever. You know what I mean? But are the leads good for the most part? The quality of the traffic is very, very good, because to be able to be a publisher on a network, you have to apply and be approved. So the traffic quality is very good.
It costs plenty, and it costs big money to get on that. To be a
big. Most people aren't. Most people don't get approved on a CPA network. They just don't. They don't know what they're doing. And there's a lot of reasons: cost, money. It's kind of who you know too is a big thing.
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to get at, the quality of people that are
this is
the quality is better, because they got to pay a lot of money to be on the network, so they're not going to play games. They don't want to get kicked off the network.
Yeah, like for example. Like they track everything in the network too. So if there's garbage, what they do is they take the publisher off. These guys and girls aren't gonna, like Paulie said, they're not gonna want to get kicked off the network because it's too profitable for them. So all these publishers have been screened and vetted. You know, they've all been vetted there. It's really good quality. But is the lead better? My personal opinion is yes, it is better per se. I don't want to say it's better. I don't want to. I'm crossing words. It's very targeted in the sense that when they go on the page, they read what your landing page is about. So when you're paying per the acquisition, you can pre-qualify these people best as you want. For example, you can have a landing page that says, don't, you can put so much information on that landing page so they know what they're getting with you. It's not really like clicks, but it is a lead better. The quality's the best. This is the best quality possible of, opt-ins or leads you're going to get. But you can, the click quality is still very good. I mean, guys, we've had, we've built $1 million businesses with that same traffic, and we continue to do. So that's my take on, is it better, or whatever people want to call it.
For those that don't know what CPA means, it means like, well, Brendan already kind of said it.
Cost per acquisition.
Yeah, or cost per action. I mean,
yeah, cost per action, cost per acquisition. You guys, if you were that interested, I mean, maybe, you know what, Paul? Maybe I'll do a training video on, what a CPA network is. It's something you could Google, where you could Google what is a CPA network, and you could find out more information. It's just, it's for businesses that know their metric. And when I say know their metric, they have the ability to scale now. They can scale because they know their numbers. So, for example, if you're running a product and for every 1,000 leads you get, you break even, these guys might say, great, I need 5,000 leads. These type of networks can supply that.
And let me ask you a question, because I got PM'd one. It's like also explain like this. Like, could an average person, like they say, oh, the traffic may be better. I heard CPA. I heard a lot of these millionaires go on CPA networks, because CPA networks is starting to get a little more popular out there, and it's being like tossed around a little bit, because a lot of these 7-figure earners, they talk about that's where they're on CPA networks.
Yeah.
So like, could an average person just like say, yeah, that's where I want to start buying traffic from? You can't do that, right?
Yeah, no. All right. So CPA networks, they're getting more traction now in the BizOp niche, because guys just are talking about it. They've been around for probably 10 years. I mean, some even longer. A lot of companies like, I'll give you an example. Fortune 500 companies advertise on there. Could an average person say, hey, I want to buy my traffic from a CPA network? No, they can't, because to be on a network from an advertiser, not a publisher is people that send traffic to the offers, which we're not doing this, and maybe I don't know if you're a publisher. An advertiser is us. We're taking our product, Global Traffic Takeover, putting it on the network, and then publishers are sending us traffic. So even if you did have a product too, you need to have thousands of dollars down on a security deposit, and you also need to be able to pass an application process. It's very strict. They interview you because they don't want garbage products out there. Think of all the products out there. Everyone wants to get their product in the CPA network, and the network doesn't allow that because there's a lot of crap out there, and it might not be a good fit. So it's a great place to be. You guys have access to it. It comes with your membership totally free. I had my other one of our co-founders owns a network. I was like, oh, we could charge for this. We could charge a membership to be part of the network. No, it's part of your membership right now. I mean, we could charge a separate fee for it. We're not going to. You're getting access to a CPA network. You are. And if you don't know what that means, I mean, try to get on a network. I tried something to apply to a CPA network, try to get in. They're not. Most of them are not going to get on the network. So I got another question here.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing before you do the other question is, that's why, sometimes when on Monday nights when we talk about out there, we have an in-house CPA network. This is huge. That's why I stress the fact this is like that. There's no business opportunities that provide this, and you guys probably don't really understand the power that we're holding in our hands that are able to bring this to you. Because that's why I wanted Brendan to ask that question. Is like, you as an average marketer out there, you cannot get access to this. There's no way of getting into it, okay? And you probably don't even know how to go about doing it. And you have to have a lot of money to do it, all right? So this, by being a part of GTTO, you have access to this, which is huge. It's huge. And we're able to bring all this stuff, lead programs, guaranteed sale programs. We can do that inside here. So when I say like, we're going to be growing here in the next few months, we're going to be growing, because as word gets out, the people that know about that kind of thing, it's going to attract them to us. And it's just going to make us grow bigger and bigger and bigger because of that feature just alone. So it's a big game changer. It really is.
It is, guys. And again, I'm not blowing smoke. It's getting on a network. And there's different niches, too, on there. Skin, beauty, wellness, all that stuff. It is not easy, and it's strict because they don't want everybody and their mother on there. This is another question. I'm not going to read the person's name and read it. He sent me a PM. Brendan, will you teach me how to get on a network if I pay you $1,000? No, listen, I would love to, man. It's not what I do. It's not something I'm doing right now. It's, you know.
Listen, let me speak for Brendan. If we didn't have global traffic takeover, he wouldn't even be bringing this up right now. That's the kind of stuff that you keep to yourself and you don't share.
You know what? I'll tell him this.
Am I lying, bro? I'm not lying, right?
It's not that like I don't want to share it with people. It's just a lot of people aren't there yet in their business, and I mean that with all due respect. Maybe this individual is, but a lot of people aren't even there yet. It's like coming out of high school, Paulie, and try to play professional baseball. You got to go to rookie ball, AA, AAA. You got to work yourself up through the ranks. You gotta. It's just I don't think. You know, maybe in the future I'll have a course on that. You know, pay $1,000 to a network. Something I am going to give you access to it. Now, how through GTTO, so you can get on there through GTTO. He goes, I don't have my own product. So there you go. You don't have a product, man. You can't even get on there. You need to have a product that you own. You can't have another MLM and say I'm going to put this on the network. You have to own the product. If you don't own the product, most networks, not all, will not allow it because they want to deal with the owners. I got some other messages. These are more personal messages getting sent to me, Paul. So true. I tried to get on Max Bounty, but I was denied. Yep, Max Bounty is a CPA network. That's tough. Let's see what else we got here.
I think whatchamacallit had another question. Leo had another question. Not sure if I missed this info, but will the email campaign follow-up series be added to?
For the CPA network? Yeah,
it's part of it.
We'll automatically send out the follow-up emails for you. It's part of what we do here. All right, I got a bunch of questions here, Paul. Just wrap through these. When am I going to – I will not be out. I was actually out in Las Vegas. I was supposed to go this week for a wedding, but I didn't because I'm working on a system with you guys. So, let
me share that since you brought that up. Do you know Brendan gave up he did not go to Las Vegas this past weekend to a buddy's wedding even with his girlfriend because he wanted to continue to work on GTTO. I just want to show. I'm saying this because these are the type of the people you're involved with right here in Global Traffic Takeover. I'll tell you right now, nine people out of 10 would have said, "Screw it, I need a vacation." We've been doing this a good 6-7 months now, working on this. Every day, I think, Brendan, we had phone calls and meetings today from 11 a.m. to about 5 today.
It's fine, guys. I haven't even shaved. I haven't shaved.
Let me tell you something, guys. He gave up his trip to Las Vegas because he wanted to make sure everything is going smoothly. He couldn't go away. I was like, bro, go. There's 3 of us. We'll handle it. He's like, I can't go away knowing that stuff needs to be done. I just rather be here. Once everything is set up, once everything's going and launched and everything, then I'll go enjoy myself. And let me tell you something. I give him a lot of respect for that because that is really showing somebody's true colors and how much Global Traffic Takeover, and not only the business, but you members and affiliates mean to him and to all of us. Because I don't think I could go away with a clear head too, knowing that a lot of work needs to be done, right? We go out, we'll go party later on, man. When this is all done, everybody's making a lot of money. That's our time to party. But right now, we are crunching this. We need to get this up and running and everything going for you so you guys can make as much money as you can. So recognize that. If you see him around, thank him for that because I don't know too many people would have given up a trip to Las Vegas that he's had planned for months now, okay? This has been planned for months. So, thank him for that.
Yeah, and someone just sent me a message as you were talking, Paul. Yeah, why I didn't go, I want people to go out there, you know, with everything going on, enjoy myself. You know, it's not fair to the guys and you guys. You know, when it's up and we're running, you know, maybe we'll all go. We'll go to Vegas to meet up, but we can meet some of our affiliates. So Juan, I will not be in Vegas, man, and I will not be in California next week. I'll let you know when I'm traveling to the West Coast. What else we got here? This guy sent me a message, but he's talking to you, Paul. He sent me a DM. So when a prospect opts into my landing page, the system automatically sends up follow-up emails. Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes. If you want to send a personal message yourself every now and then, like some value, or you want to introduce yourself, if you're into like talking to people, you can do that. But yes, the system sends out an automatic follow-up message. All
Listen,
right.
guys, there's follow-up messages every time somebody opts into one of your pages or free gift or like the webinar website. They go into your list and they get a series of auto-responded follow-ups. Now, I'll send them up to Thursday. Friday, I usually get a little hypey on something. You guys know that, like, that have tested your systems and put yourself in as a lead. You're probably seeing them. Like, you know, mom makes $800. You know, we give so much value. Once in a while, we'll throw in a hypey thing to get that person excited. Like, show some proof of some of our members making money. You might have seen that there, and that's just getting back to, and that's just a strict sale job. Okay, you have to do that once in a while, just to wake them up and say, hey, this is reality. Here's some people making money. Here's the sales presentation. Click to join now. Okay, so I send a lot of value, but you will, as we grow here more, probably 2 or 3 times a week, I'll start getting a little more salesy. So usually on the weekends, I'll email. You get the follow-ups. Plus, I do the Hangouts. I do the replays in the Hangouts. I do the blogs. I might do something motivational, and then I might do something that is salesy. Usually, I really recommend you guys trying to connect too. You know, sending them like something positive or energetic. Don't do the selling. We'll do the selling. Okay, just try and build that relationship. Try and make a friend. That's one of the best advice I could tell you. Say like you're in a room and you're trying to make friends with a stranger. That's the type of email you want to make. Videos, make videos, introduce yourself. Hey, my name's Johnny. Just want to introduce myself. I'm a real person on this side. I'm making X amount of dollars with your global traffic takeover. Here's my Facebook link right below. Connect with me on Facebook, friend request me, so I could help you change your life like global traffic takeover has changed mine. And that's it. You know, stuff like that.
Good point, Paul. I got a bunch. A lot of people, guys. You can post them in the Facebook group. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of people sending me direct messages. That's fine. I mean, I just don't always read them.
Hey guys, no question is a stupid question. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not. So
right. So don't be embarrassed.
Let me get through this, Paul, because we're getting late here. I'll go through them. I got a bunch of DMs. All right. Let me just read this right here. Jennifer, I'll get with you. That's something private we'll talk about. You know, we can do that. Yeah, that's more of. Well, I'll reach out to you about that topic. So I'll send you a message. Thanks for that question. What else I got here? Raymond. Yeah, Ray, we added those capture pages a while ago, believe it or not. Those 2 new ones, those were added about 3 weeks ago. So they're semi-new. They're semi-new. Paul, I'm getting some personal questions.
What are they asking you? If you're single? No, he's
Brendan, Brendan, how much a day are you spending on ads? That's a personal question. What time do you get up and start working in the day? I appreciate everything you do. By the way, I like your beard. Thanks. Guys, what I spend right now, I'm doing a lot of infrastructure stuff at GTTO, getting stuff set up, so I'm not marketing right now. What I spent on ads, I've spent anywhere from a couple $100 a day. I was running another business where you're spending over $7,000 a day. So nothing too crazy. That's what I've done. So, yeah. Will we be able to be a publisher on your CPA network? Will I allow you to be a publisher? We'll talk about that in the future. We'll talk about that later.
Not out of
no, these are getting all like personal now. These aren't even GTTO questions, guys. That's pretty much it. I got a bunch of DMs, Paul. I don't know what people. That's pretty much all the training, guys. I have some other questions here. I'll get back to you. Will I start a live? All right. So this is something. Will I start a live stream?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10". Will I start a live stream? Well, you know what? Paulie actually brought this up today. I might do it because I do like to. I feel bad I haven't interacted as much with you guys because, again, we've been grinding so much here, getting all the infrastructuring set up here for all the new stuff we're releasing. I will make it a promise to do a live stream, a Facebook Live, webinar, Hangout, to do random stuff. Sure, I'll try to do one. I'll try to do one a week, then 3 a day, and you know what? I'll do a live stream. You guys can ask me anything free of charge.
Here's also what we talked about today. But no, don't hold us to it or anything. But we might even go into that leads group, maybe, and maybe do like a live. I used to do this in another group I had where I would like put a banner in there and go one-on-one coaching happen in 10 minutes. Drop a link in there. First 9 people, boom, and that was it. You know, people could sat there and we would talk for like an hour, and you know, I could probably get like paid a couple $100 an hour for that, but never charge anybody. But right there, it's just one-on-one. It's a kind of hangout that I let 8 or 9 people in, and we just mastermind there for an hour and give tips and strategies and what you should be doing. Might be doing that. I'm not sure, but all this kind of stuff, guys, we need to like us 4 guys need to do is like really get this up and running where it's cranking good, and you know, there's tons of leads coming in, and just make sure everything's running right and all the pieces of the puzzle are functioning properly. And then we could look at areas of doing live kind of streams here and there. There's 4 of us here, so I'm sure one of us on any particular day could pop up and do probably anything live, maybe. So
yeah, great point, Paul. Guys, some of these other PMs, I'll do that in my personal live stream, Maria. How old am I? How old do I look? 22? No, I'm not 22. I'm 26. This is getting off topic.
Yeah.
Paul, they're getting me sending me DMs. I don't want this thing to go that long. But.
What was that girl's? What was her name that asked you how old you are?
Maria.
Maria, don't let his age fool you. He's like 40 though.
Did I? No, I wasn't getting married in Las Vegas. I was going to a friend's wedding. I didn't go. My fiance and I had it planned for a while. So, what does my fiance do? She owns a dance studio. Yeah, but this is getting a little personal now. This is off Global Traffic Takeover, guys. That's pretty much it. I'll do a live stream. You can ask me anything personal stuff. I'll ask you, what color underwear I wear if you want to know. All right, so. That's pretty much it, Paul.
Subscribe to Brendan's Snapchat channel.
Yeah. I don't do Snapchat. I'm on Instagram. I don't do Snapchat. I'll do a live stream. I'll do Facebook Live.
Hook me up. I'll give you his personal. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
We like to have some fun here too, so we're not all business all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, any other last questions here before we close it out? All right. Once, twice. I think we're all good here. Let me see. Check one side. Leo was the last one. Okay, guys. With that, I hope this training helps some of you new guys start who needed this training. And like I said, we do these every Tuesday night. So everybody have a great week. Some big changes coming, and it's all.
Make it a great week, guys. Keep grinding. Listen, we're there. Just you don't see us. We're doing the same as you. So
yeah. And let me say this too, guys. Don't stop. If you could buy traffic in other areas right now, keep building that list right now. Don't let our traffic, since it's down right now, stop you from getting leads into your system. Do what you have to get leads into your system, right? Because I don't care where it is. Everybody out there in the internet world could use an extra $500 a month. Everybody's looking for something. Okay, this is one business that we're in that can say, "No, I'm good." Everybody could use an extra couple of bucks every month, right? So get as many leads as you can in your system, and then once everything's up and running, we'll start getting like on pace to like blowing this thing up. All right. So with that, have a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday night. Bye for now.
Take it easy, guys.